Hello everyone, this is Santendoc2 and welcome to another Forge 113.2 mod overview, this time on Flexible Skills, a mod that has it where you can select different skills for your character. You can enable it using the P key by default, and the one thing to consider is that when you select, say, a positive one, you have to also select a negative to balance it. Otherwise though, if you die, it'll be a randomly selected amount of skills that are lost, and also as well in that when you have keep inventory or you're on or you're in creative or spectator, then you won't lose any. One thing I did encounter though is that when you actually try to work out keep inventory, just for the sake of say game rule, and I'm going to try not to apply it, game rule, let's see, keep inventory and then enter to find out that if you actually have it, it crashed. So yeah, even though I didn't fully enable it, because I just wanted to check if it was enabled or not, and it happened to be false in that world, I can't actually access that world anymore. So I'm in a new one. Otherwise though, I'm just going to look through a bunch of things, the skills, and yeah, we'll see what we've got. So you've got certain skills like the attack damage you can deal, you've got the critical damage you can deal, attack speed, attack range, projectile damage, the speed of projectiles, a resistance to damage, projectile damage, resistance, explosion resistance, fire damage resistance, fall damage resistance, stepping height, healing, stamina, food exhaustion, movement, experience gained, efficiency, mining speed, fortune level, lore level, mending, faster eating and drinking speeds, food and exhaustion levels, detection, swimming ability for speed and breathing, and jump height. Obviously you've got about sort of the same here as well as other sort of, I guess, class focused in a way. They're just other bonus stats. So if I actually wanted to apply something, for example, instead of just going through every single one, it'll come up with a little notification here saying, hey, you need to at least apply a negative as well. You can't just have one positive because we won't actually allow that. So I apply another one, obviously it'll allocate it now, and you can see 2 skills added. So if I wanted to keep applying some, for example, like I guess melee, otherwise we'll just apply, I guess, one of each. Just apply the following, and we'll see then a bunch of things in action once I actually apply all these. I don't think you can just easily, like so, but we'll find out after I apply all these and see in that what each one gives, even for the brief amount of possibilities stats are from the get-go. So just apply all these, and I'm pretty sure that it's just that you've applied them once, and obviously it consumes a certain amount of XP, as you can see on the side. I've just got a large amount on purpose for testing sake, and there we go. Obviously I can remove these if I wish, and I'll allocate that. I don't know what exactly I've applied, but either way, we'll take a look. And then you've got your others, which obviously have a sort of more, I'm assuming, class-based focus that will apply their own specific stats to certain details. So, for example, if I just probably get a pick, for example, as well as a sword. Whoops, if I work there. I'll just say spawn a zombie, for example. Should I put a spider? And because we've obviously applied the following for melee damage, as well as damage that will be dealt, and certain other things that will differ, we'll see how things go about this. Yeah, so yeah, even my movement and jump height is going to differ slightly there. So if I just attack the spider, for example, slight difference possibly. If I go to something like this, for example, I'll try another spider. Different results. We've got the mending obviously also applied. If I wanted to apply multiple, obviously I get certain differences. I can't obviously do a lot since I've just applied a bunch of negative effects, but you get the idea at least with the possibilities in terms of just character stats for damage, speed, food, health, other bits and healing, other bits and pieces of such as resistances, and otherwise. I'm obviously not going to show all these off, but either way, you can mix and match. It costs quite a bit of XP obviously for each one. Negative and positive need to be considered for each, and obviously, yeah. So if I went into creative, for example, because I'm not sure if I'll crash since I haven't done that yet. Okay, so it's fine. But if I happen to apply some skills, for example, it says it'll be that, but it's not obviously going to use it. I'll just sort of say, for example, kill my character. And I didn't lose anything in creative, but I did obviously my experience. So we'll go to survival here. And I'll do the same again, and we'll see what skills get removed or not. So I've lost 26 skills, and the following got removed at random. And obviously it follows by this logic here, which I don't know too much about, but obviously seeing the possibilities of what I have lost, it's sort of what applied randomly. Do the same again. We'll see what else. Sort of seemed like it wanted to do something there, but it didn't. 6 skills, so 26. 4 skills. Let's see if it can lose all of them, which I'm pretty sure I should be able to after a fair amount of deaths here. No? Okay, so I've lost a fair amount, but only a certain amount are actually being left, it seems. Surprisingly enough. So, yeah. Interesting. Obviously, it's a release version, so it definitely works, but there will be obviously certain things that might not, or it's early days, so it's best to find out how it goes with progressing. But yeah, if you want a skill-based mod for Forge 113.2, give it a go. Otherwise though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.